Thank you.
following High Button Sports presentation of the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League is a training broadcast. You're currently watching preseason coverage. Our broadcast crew is using these preseason games for training and preparation for the upcoming season. Thank you for your patience as our crew gets our reps in. Regular High Button Sports coverage begins soon.
And the Halifax Max join Three's company. They are your back to back to back. And welcome back, everybody. We'll trade the hot, humid summer, and we're back in the ice-cold rink. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to High Button Sports once again from the Halifax Forum as the Max take on the Dartmouth Steele Subarus. Some preseason action, so getting a look at some guys you might not normally get to see, but we are underway here from the Halifax Forum. Another season underway here in a few weeks, but some preseason action to get underway. As that one's played along the wall now. That one's going to be played ahead. Here comes Ethan Burgess up the wing. Burgess will be just over the line. And that one will be offside as we break the ice. Welcome back, everybody. The Max coming off a second-place finish at TELUS Cup last year, looking to top that. A lot of new faces in the lineup, including the one and only Bowen Cranston, getting exceptional status this year, getting his first look here in a Max uniform, as that one's going to be played back. That one's picked up now in the Max. We'll play that one back, played ahead now. Here's Castle Beelan. Plays that one back, and that one's going to be poked aside there by the Max netminder. That one's passed ahead now. Works it back up over the line. Picked up and flipped up off the boards. A sound defensive play there by the Steele Subaru. They're going to move it back. Played down here in the corner. Of course, that little bit of obstruction there, blocking the view just a little bit, as that one's going to be played ahead now. Here come the Steele Subaru, played ahead and knocked down there by Jack Ripley, the former Halifax Wolverine, who won bronze at last year's U18 provincial championships. Ripley trying to break that one out as he's got a propensity to break it out himself. As that one's going to be picked up here by the Max. Played right back. Here come the Steele Subaru. Plays it right down back in behind the net. Braxton Robertson digging that one out. Played down here into the corner. Collected. Castle Beelan will play that one ahead. That one will miss the mark, and that one goes all the way down and past the Subaru netminder as that one comes all the way back. And in goal, Wyatt Esbaugh, formerly of the Gulls, and their silver medal finish at the U15 championships last year, falling 4-3 in a thrilling matchup really against the Novas. But a Gulls team that was a stranger to losing games last year weren't able to seal the deal. And a lot of players from that Hammonds Plains area making an appearance here today. So that one's going to be played back. Played ahead now. Up over center. Tried to get it up over the blue line. Evan Sargent Greenwood will flip that one in. Back in to collect that one is Cooper Mackinnon. Played ahead and back all the way down. So that one's going to be collected now by Adam Levy. Levy plays that one ahead now. Back the other way. Max Kopech will spring his man, and that one goes all the way down, and that one will be an icing. And another defensive zone draw for the Max. Face off out here to the right of Esbaugh. That one's going to be flipped up and down. All the way back, a foot race for it, but just, almost just not enough for icing, but they make the call in the end. That'll be another face off here. Out to the right of Esbaugh. But Wyatt Esbaugh, spectacular numbers last year at 2.37 goals against average with the Gulls and a .921 save percentage. Pairing up with Landon Rogerson, who's still in the U15 league this year. That one's passed up and will be flipped right into the bench. As that'll be a face-off just outside the max zone. Steele Subaru getting their first look at a lot of guys this year. That one's going to be played up now. Flipped in, and that one goes just wide. That one will be knocked down as that one will be an offside, and that one being taken all the way back. And of course, Matthias Rusin from the Dartmouth Whalers getting the starting goal today for the Steele Subaru. Of course, first game of the preseason. You don't see a lot of regulars, a lot of affiliates, a lot of players looking to make the squad. In attendance here today. A lot of Max players in attendance as he gets hit right through the bench there. And that one's coming back the other way there as Lucas Van Polgeest took a heavy hit into his own bench. That one's played right back, collected by Jacob Amiro. Was an affiliate player, played regular time last year among injuries as Logan Treewin missed some time, but came back into the lineup, and Amiro got some looks in the postseason last year, looking to make a bigger impact on the Max this year as that one's in behind the net. Here's Lucas Wyand, another big factor on that Wolverines team last year. One's back up, played across. Here's Dartmouth walking in, shooting, stopped, a rebound, just wide. Braxton Robertson on the doorstep. And the former Bedford Bandit couldn't seal it. Van Polgeest the other way. Here's Van Polgeest, he's in, and he just misses as that one grazes the post. That one's played back up and fires it right back around. Ripley firing that one in, back in behind the net, down into the corner. 5 minutes gone here in the first. That one's back the other way, and that one will be a penalty on the way. That'll be a boarding call. We'll see who's getting the gate here, but it's going to be charged to the Steele Subaru. That'll be Mason Wakeham. And we'll have a face-off here out to the left of Matthias Rusin. And the Max power play that sat third in the league last year will get their first look with a bunch of new faces here as that one goes up into the netting out of play. But the Max certainly special on their special teams over the last few seasons. Over the last 2 seasons, they've topped around at 94% on the penalty kill, and killing penalties, one of their specialties, but losing some key players in that regard with Logan Treewin, Creelman, a lot of those guys aging out. Is that one into the middle and fired up and over the net by Bryson Jardine. One's right back, Jardine. Chips that one back up top. Walking in, across, shooting down low. Rusin with the stop, and that one will come all the way back down as Esba will steer it aside. Castle Beelan. Looking to move that one ahead now. Up over the line, cutting wide. Chipped up and sent down the ice here by the Steele Subaru. And a promising early return on the PK. Here's Sergeant Greenwood. Passes that one back. Ripley getting knocked down. Physicality ramping up. Here's Bowen Cranston taking that one. Incredible season in U15 last year, getting that exception to play U18 this year as a 14-year-old as he walks in front and try to find Cranston on the back door. Greenwood for Cranston. Back for Greenwood. He shoots. Rebound in front is loose. And that one steered away. Throwing that one, and that one steered away on the skate. Cranston on the doorstep, couldn't get there in time. He's going to circle it back. Parker Douglas back up top. Sergeant Greenwood with a shot, blocked. Rebound in front, and Couldn't get the shot off there. Steered away as that one pops up and gets cleared to safety with 10 seconds left on that Steele Subaru penalty kill. Off the boards now. Cranston dropping it off. Back over the line for Cranston. Dashing in. Cranston shooting. Firing that one wide. And it's not hard to see how we topped that 30-goal plateau last season. Sends that one just wide. Plays it down. Up top with a shot. That one steered away. Amiro trying to send that one back the other way. Back up top, walks in, fires that one. Up and over the net is Robertson. Gets that one, and that one's going to be knocked down here is Blake DeMille. Playing that one up. Here's Seth O'Leary. Midway through period number 1. Still no score. Plays it up, works it in over the line. Trying to cut wide there. Nate McKay. Plays that one back, fires it in here off the boards. Plays it across, in shooting, just misses. Plays it across now, Castle. That one's flipped up, Castle Beelan now. Off the boards. Back up top now. Playing that one in, trying to get it across, and a funny bounce there on Rosen. But he steers it aside and keeps his composure there. Here comes the Subaru. And that one will be offside. As the Macs come close, and that's the brand of hockey you're going to see a lot of from the Macs. That relentless attack. Of course, a lot of the personnel from last season that made the attack so relentless. Jack Skinnish, currently with the Cape Breton Eagles of the Q. We have a lot of new faces in the lineup as he walks in, and that one's going to be blocked on the way through. Plays it up. Across now. Picked up. Trying to get a shot off there. Kopech out in front. Back up top. Sending that one on is Castle Beelan. Top now. Back up. Down onto the goal line. Trying to one touch past that one back into the middle. Some good pace here. A lot of new faces making an early impression as that one's back up. Castle Beelan works it down low out in front. Here's Kopech. Big hit there along the boards as Jack Shearer, brother of former Mac Will, making an impact here. Plays with a lot of that same tenacity. And albeit an incredibly skilled player. That one's picked up. Stretch pass up ice. Finds Shearer as that one's going to be fired right back in. Here's Ripley. Back in behind the net. Castle Beelan. Back for Ripley. Up over the line now. A little backhand in by Jordan Jackman, another affiliate player for the Macs last season. And time expires on that penalty kill. It comes right back around up the boards. Works it up over the line. Walks in out in front, and that one's going to be punched away. Flipped up out into the neutral zone. That one comes up. Over the line, trying to walk it in now. Couldn't get the lane in through, and something Max Hockey does so good is just clogging up that middle of the ice. No chances in that high slot. Not very often, at least. That one's going to be kicked away. Bowen Cranston now across, shooting, scores, and the Max strike first. A nifty pass from Bowen Cranston. Finds his man cross ice. Buries it, and the Max break the ice here in the preseason. Parker Douglas with the marker. Cranston finding his old Gulls teammate on the other side. That Hammonds Plains connection staying strong as that one sent right into the middle, punched away, and out of play as Esba. So here's that one up into the netting. The Max last season going really as far as any team at this level can go, finishing second place at the TELUS Cup. A magical run off the heels of a great season as he walks in out in front of backhand, and that one going just wide. Cranston plays it ahead now. Finds his man Cranston to the net. Scores! Cranston double dips. And he's got 2 points on the day. Bar down for Bowen Cranston, and that's how he makes you pay with his speed and that deadly shot. And the Max looking as dangerous as ever. Now an offside and a face-off will be just outside the line. He's got to get a couple of guys to back up there, and although it's just a preseason game, these teams keeping the tenacity that these rivals typically carry. A battle of the harbor, one with just an exhibition feel, but almost feels like a regular season game here. Drops it back. Chipped ahead now, trying to find Nate McKay on the other side. He was a mainstay in that bottom six for the Max last season. As Castle Beelan plays it back. Playing that one up. As that one flips up and lands just on the other side there. That one's passed up and all the way down the ice. No icing though, as Rusin will come out to play it. That one stopped up at the blue line. Steele Subaru get that one in, but Sergeant Greenwood sends that one around. That one's picked up, flipped up down the ice now. And now it'll be gloved down for a hand pass. The face-off here just outside the line. It's played back, trying to flip it ahead now, back all the way down. That one will go for an icing. So 58 seconds left. Here in period number one, Max have a 2-0 lead. 52 seconds remaining now as that one gets flipped up and out of play. We'll have a do-over here. Steele Subaru fell just short of a date with the Max. The finals last year, falling in 6th of the week's majors. After that, the Max made quick business, winning the championship series in 5 games, winning a few thrillers at Atlantics, and ultimately cementing their status as one of the best in the country. They'll look to rise to the pinnacle again, trying to build on back-to-back-to-back championships. As that one's played back up. Takes a shot there. Esba will glove it down. That one comes right back, sends it all the way down. It's flipped up, glove down. Little backhand into the middle. That one comes back all the way down, and that one will be waved off. A little shove there at the buzzer. We'll draw a bit of a reaction there, but end of period number 1, 2-0 is the score for the Max. Cranston sets one up and buries one himself. That's the score after 1 here. We'll be right back.
For Shaw. There's a set out, they score! And the Marlies win it 5-4.
The year that we all came in, it was a tradesman back then that they had, and we had a ton of fun, and we enjoyed being at the rink. We enjoyed playing hockey, and first taste of kind of being at the rink every day. My first time getting to travel through the province to play. You know, every weekend you're going somewhere else, not just staying in Cape Breton. I'll never forget those days. It was, you know, we'd always drive to the rink, me and a couple of my buddies. You know, the group that we had that year was you know, one of my favorite years in hockey. And you know, when you grow up, you always hear about the guys in the country are, you know, really skilled, really highly touted, and here it's just, you know, put your work boots on. Back at that age, it's, you know, it's hard to see that. It's hard to see that you're going to be able to play hockey for a living. You know, you're also thinking about your education and all that, and that's very important. My friends, you know, that I've met them through hockey, whether it was through minor hockey, through major midget, through professional, just enjoy every day you go to the rink. You know, I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities that I've had that hockey brought me, and you know, it all started in Cape Breton with minor hockey, and then on to the major midget league, and I'm forever grateful for all of it.
So So that one will be covered up here. And stopped up here with 11:08 to go. Here at period number 2, the Max got on the board first. Back-to-back goals in short order. A goal and assist for Bowen Cranston. Zach Fougier with the marker for the Steele Subaru. Now another face-off here out to the left of Rusin. Matthias Rusin, who was spectacular with the Whalers a couple of years ago. That one's picked up. Trying to play that one across. Poked ahead, Sergeant Greenwood. Trying to give it right back. Back the other way now as we approach 10 minutes to go in the 5-minute mark of this period. Subaru gumming up the treads here a little bit as they battle down low. That one's out in front, almost putting one into his own net was Felix Macdonald. But that one goes down the ice, icing waved off. McKay chopping at that one for Mackinnon. Plays it up off the boards, giving that one chase, and that one doesn't have enough racing as Amiro will circle back to grab it. Picked up by Wyand. Wyand will play that one ahead now. Felix Macdonald. Back up over the line. He's got Wyand with him, pinching in there, and Wyand will have to cut back and get back. As that one's going to be played ahead now. Jake Amiro plays it back for sure. That one goes all the way back. Collected now by the Steele Subaru. Jonah Carew. Into the middle there, trying to steer that one, but that one goes out to the far side. Picked up, Van Polge's lost the battle there. Here come the Subaru, firing that one off the boards all the way down. Yay, off the back wall there, almost turned it over as he tried to carry that one around, but that one didn't quite do what he wanted that to do. Now here's Jackson Camus. Battling down low, shovels it down. Castle Beelan has it, trying to poke it free. Up over the line. Shearer walks in out in front, and that one's free and loose, and firing that one just over. Flipping that one up and down the ice. Trying to move it across. Picked up, here's Ripley. Gives it here for Castle Beelan. Trying to move that one ahead. Van Polgeest shovels it back, and that one's played off the wall, approaching midway mark of period number 2. That one's flipped up, down the ice. Will it have enough for icing? And Rusin will come out to play it. Instead, he'll cover it up. With the Max lurking in the weeds. 7:36 to go here in the period. collected, played across, off the boards, all the way down, and they'll beat that one out. A good hustle right ahead as he plays that into the middle, spinning and shooting, that one up, and that one up on the top of the net. As Seth O'Leary threatening, and Taitanier got a piece of it, and lucky that one lands on top of the cage. Trying to move it ahead, stolen away in front, trying to backhand that one. Right on, out in front is loose, and that one going to be steered away. It's collected now by the Max. We'll play that one here. Here's Jardine. We'll flip that one up, sends that all the way down. Icing waved off. Trying to send it back, collected now. Works it down low, out in front, and that one almost buried there on the post with Rusin tight up against it. As Jared Conlon, former captain of the Wolverines, playing against a bunch of his former teammates with a shot right on. And Amiro will have that one steered aside. Little hit there in open ice. Looking to move that one up. There's that one to the far side. Down into the corner, trying to center it. Here come the Max, back the other way as that one's centered. They're a battle here along the wall. Wyand plays it back, gets it back. Off the boards, that one's collected. Back in, walks in shooting, and that one will be steered away. It's collected in front, and that one stopped. A rebound, and yay, sprawling. It comes free, but the whistle already gone, maybe a little premature. But a whistle nonetheless. Plays that one across, working it up now. Opportunity for the Max. He's in, a pad down, and he makes the stop. Shot on the doorstep there as he tried to sift that one through his Castle Beal and try to find his man backdoor. Less than 5 to go here in period. That's collected here by the Subaru. Works that one back. Off the back wall here. Here's Castle Beelan. Castle Beelan, a stretch pass. He's in, Douglas. He's already got one, looking for another. As that one comes right back. Firing it off the boards. Comes right back down out in front, and that one has Cranston on it. As he hunted that one down, and that one will go the distance. Now it'll be an icing here, charge to the Steele Subaru with 4:09 to go. Playing a little bit of survival there and a few close looks for the Max. That one's back up top. Trying to send that one down. Douglas. This is that one as that one comes back up to the line, and that one out of the zone. They'll have to tag up, and they do. So they're back on side here as Steele Subaru facing some pressure here as Wakeham. Strongly favored to make this squad, but of course there's always work to do here in training camp. Lots of competition, lots of guys who you bet would love to have that spot in the lineup. But that's what it's all about. Works it down. Here's Mackinnon. Plays it into the middle, trying to give it chase. Here's Max Young. A turnover. Macdonald pokes it free. Gives it back to his man there. Macdonald in shoots, and that one steered away now. Here come the Steele Subaru. Back up over the line. They'll send that one back into the corner. Here's Castle Beelan. Collected now, Shearer back up top. Sergeant Greenwood with a shot, scores, redirected in front. And the Macs restore that 2-goal lead. It got started with Shearer sifting it back up to the front. And it's Felix Macdonald who gets the last touch on it. So Macdonald from Sergeant Greenwood and Shearer. And Shearer is someone he got a lot of apples from last season and the year before. So maybe a bit of chemistry playing into their favor here early in training camp. Stick up in the mask, and that'll be a penalty here against the Macs. And the Subaru will go to the power play. Face off here out to the right, so the Subaru will get a full 2-minute uninterrupted power play here. So it'll take us right down to the line. Back up top, across, shooting, scores! A shot got through the traffic. And Justin Cluett snipes one over the shoulder of Taitnier. And with 2:04 to go, 15 seconds into the power play, the Subaru pull back within one. Working that one back now, 2 minutes to go here in the second. Picked up, takes a chop there. Works it back. Out in front. Takes a shot there, it's loose, a backhand, and that one sent just wide, trying to tie this game up. We approach 90 seconds to go, and of course a flood coming in between periods. That one's passed up now. Trying to get it over the line. Come right back, a minute 10. Dashing through, he's in, a backhand, he scores! Maddox Burke with the moves. And it's a tie game with 1:06 to go in the second. Just left all alone. And Cluett makes no mistake. Member of the March and Milko Hunters last season, making the Short trip over to the Zatzman Sportsplex with the Dartmouth Steele Subaru. With 60 seconds to go here in the second. Fires it off the boards. Cranston looking to make it happen. Cranston with speed through the neutral zone out in front, and that one poked loose. Max doubling back here. Intercepted there. Neutral zone walks in, and that one flipped up, and that one just gets out of play over the glass into the netting. We'll have a face-off here in the Max zone. 28 seconds to go. Over center, now over the blue line, dropping it back with a shot there, and Rusin makes the stop. He'll cover that one up. Walks in shooting, that one's blocked. Sending that one down, and that one is stopped up here. 3 minutes to go. Or rather 3 seconds on the icing. An offensive zone draw for the Max. And then we'll head to the locker room here. Front shot, rebound in front, and that's a great save by Rusin. Making the stop. And we'll head to the intermission, all tied up at 3. Listen to High Button Sports here. Preseason action from the Forum. We'll be right back.
For Shaw. It's a set out, they score! And the Marlies win it 5-4.
The year that we all came in, it was a tradesman back then that they had, and we had a ton of fun, and we enjoyed being at the rink. We enjoyed playing hockey, and first taste of kind of being at the rink every day. My first time getting to travel through the province to play. You know, every weekend you're going somewhere else, not just staying in Cape Breton. I'll never forget those days. It was, you know, we'd always drive to the rink, me and a couple of my buddies. You know, the group that we had that year was you know, one of my favorite years in hockey. And you know, when you grow up, you always hear about the guys in the country are, you know, really skilled, really highly touted, and here it's just, you know, put your work boots on. Back at that age, it's, you know, it's hard to see that. It's hard to see that you're going to be able to play hockey for a living. You know, you're also thinking about your education and all that, and that's very important. My friends, you know, that I've met them through hockey, whether it was through minor hockey, through major midget, through professional, just enjoy every day you go to the rink. You know, I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities that I've had that hockey brought me, and you know, it all started in Cape Breton with minor hockey, and then on to the major midget league, and I'm forever grateful for all of it.
Welcome back, everybody. Period number 3 ready to get underway here. And we are off and running here for period number 3. Works it back down. Taking that one up, back the other way. Here come the Macs. Working that one in. Couldn't get the shot off there. Back out in front, up over center. Now over the blue line, working it in. Couldn't get a shot off there. That one's going to be stopped up. As the net comes off the moorings. Now Joe Saunders in between the pipes here for the Macs. 3 goalies dressed today. Of course, you have those expanded rosters in preseason as you try to get a look at everyone. As he spins and shoots and Cluett looking for his second. Steered away, met with some resistance there. So that one's picked up, flipped back in by Jackman. That one's up all the way down, and that one will be an icing here. 1 minute, 11 in. One's picked up. That one comes back up top. Ripley works it back down. Trying to get a whack out of midair. Here's Ripley. Works it back down. Miller Cannon. Another one of that members from the Gulls team last year. Was the captain of that squad. With a very Hammonds Plains-esque flavor here today. Spinning and shooting up on Saunders, and he'll steer that one aside as he makes the stop. Trying to pick that one up. Cluett out in front, and that one steered away. Works it down. Here's Ripley. Works it back up now. Here's Bowen Cranston. Cranston over the line, drops it back, trying to find his man with a little backhand slot pass. No dice on that one as Cannon swings that one around. Back up top here for Carter Myra. That one's back the other way. Skating ahead with it. And Sergeant Greenwood trying to find his man as that one swung back up and around. Walks in, shooting. That one's blocked. Here's Cannon. Plays it into the middle, across, walks in, shooting, and that's going to be a glove save there. So that one comes back in behind the net. Flips that one up and out of play. Here with 16:54 remaining in period number 3. 3-3 is the score. The Macs led 3-1. 2-0 and then 3-1. But now we're all tied back up. Back the other way now. Here come the Subs. Walks in, shooting, stopped by Saunders. That one's back the other way, and McKay will play that one up. A battle here along the wall as that one goes down the distance. Swinging that one around here is Cole Taylor. Sends that one on. That one's going to be kicked away. Works that one back. Here's Amiro. Lays that one up. Works it in over the line, and that one comes free. Chipped up, sent up, and that one's going to be offside here. So he'll poke that one ahead. Plays it up. McKay finds it in his skates. One of the few regulars in the lineup today for the Max. Works it down out in front, trying to center that one and trying to bang that one home. Back the other way now, a foot race. He's in alone, stopped by Saunders. As that one gets steered aside. Here's Levy. Picked up, trying to work it in. Sends that one up, and that one's all the way back, fires it off the boards. Picks it up along the wall. 5 minutes gone in the frame as that one's popped up. Glove down here by the Max defender. That's Lucas Wyand who got that one. That one's back the other way now. Out in front! Scores! On the doorstep, finds them back door, and the Subs have their first lead of the day. And that one's courtesy of Ethan Burgess. It's one back, played ahead. Whacking that one out of the air, but high stick waved off. Works it through. That one's back up. That one's back the other way now. Trying to get a foot race on for that one. Picked up. Trying to cut it wide. Plays it across. Walks in, shooting. Kicked away by Saunders. And the Max will clear it away. Stolen away now on the doorstep. Tried to roof that one on Saunders. That one comes free. Pops up. Back in behind the net. That one's going to come back the other way now. Looking to flip it up. That one comes right back out here for Wakeham. Sending that one up ice. Here's Jack Shearer. Met with some resistance. Picked up now. Trying to work it on through, and he couldn't bust on in as Jordan Jackman couldn't find the lane. One's back in here as Taylor. Gives that one off Sergeant Greenwood. Activating as he tries to come in. Works that one back down, and that one will go for an icing. The Subs won't get their line change. Here with 12:47 to go in a defensive zone face-off. Trying to send that one back around. Trying to center that one across. Picked up now. Here come the Subs. Trying to center that one. It's taken away, and Steele Subaru will collect. Picks that one up, trying to play it across. Drops it off. Here come the Macs. Penalty on the way. That'll be charged to the Steele Subaru. That one comes back, net empty, extra attacker out there for the Macs. Springs his man, trying to cut wide, and Subaru will touch up. It'll be a power play coming up here for the Macs. 11:28 to go. Trailing by 1. Owen's back up top. Cross to the side here. Looking for a lane. Can't find it. Played across. Cranston back up top. Getting a look here on this first unit. That one's going to be sent all the way back down. Cranston with speed up the wing, cutting wide. Bowen Cranston behind it, trying to wrap it around, and couldn't get that little bit of daylight as that one's going to be sent all the way back. Here for Castle Beelan to pick up. It's all the way down, and that'll be played back, and that one will be a penalty. Too many men for the Macs. So that will negate the final 56 seconds of that power play. Back up top. Shot right on, steered away by Saunders. That one's back the other way, trying to feed his man, delayed icing, but the Macs will get there first. Here's Felix. Macdonald will play that one back up here. Lucas Wyan plays it across. Macdonald. Cross ice. Midway through period number 3. 20 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Max controlling it here. Wyand. Back up, shooting, up high, and that one will be gloved down here. With 10 seconds left on that initial penalty to the Subaru. Sending that one ahead. All the way down now. A 5-on-4 power play for the Subaru. They'll look to break it out. Works that one up over center. Now over the blue line. He'll cut it in. Back into the corner now. Subaru have it. We'll ring it around Camus. Works it down in the slot. Trying to rip a shot there. Playing that one across. Now here's Taylor. Down low, looking to center it now. Out in front, no one there for it. As that one's back up. Plays it across. Taylor with a shot, and that one ends up in the netting. Behind the net. And 18 seconds to go on that power play. An offensive zone draw. So they'll look to garner possession. Firing that one. That one hits someone in the bench. That'll come all the way back in. A defensive zone face-off for the Max. So they look to kill out the final 12 seconds of this penalty. And last year they were so incredibly good in the dot. It was hard for any team to garner any momentum on the power play. When you don't start with possession and the Max get that early clearance. And they made life hard on you to trying to get back into the zone. That's why the past few seasons they've had the best penalty kill rate among any team. Both in those individual seasons and in that time span. Working that one back in. Van Polgeest plays it ahead now. And Shearer loses a helmet. He's got to head off. Works that one up over the line, and they get a fresh set of legs out there as that one goes over the net. 7:27 remaining. And it's not often you say this, but the Max seeking out that equalizer. Passing that one ahead here. Here come the Max. Over the line, sends that one wide. Just out to the left of the pad. Subaru netminder back the other way. He's in! Scores! Subaru lead by 2. 4 unanswered goals. And they lead 5-3. .7:01 to go. Swings that one around, back up the wall. Subs will get that one out. He'll play that one ahead now. Another penalty coming up to the Max. That'll be a tripping call as they prevented that zone entry, but it comes at a cost. And after a successful PK, they're going to go right back to the kill. Back up, played across. Finds his man on the other side, shooting, sends that one wide just out to the right of Saunders. Here's Taylor. Gives it back. Works it back, drop pass out in front, up top, takes a shot there, and that one's free. But Sergeant Greenwood will collect it, centers that one back out in front. That one flies up over the glass, out of play. Here with 5:57 remaining here in the third. One's one back. Played up now, all the way back. That one's collected now, back the other way. Here come the Subaru. Plays that one up over the line. Bryce Carroll plays it across now. Works it in. Drops it back. It's collected, and that one will be stopped up as the net comes off the mooring. Here with 5:23 remaining in the third, and it's been a bit of a tough day for the Macs ever since they capitalized on that third goal of the contest. That one's one back, pressed out along the boards. That's Jared Conlon. Works it back in behind the net, out in front, shooting up on Saunders there. Up high, and Saunders equal to the task. But a tough save nonetheless. Back up top, walks in, plays it across, shooting, just missing high there. Comes back up top, and that one's collected as Jonah Carew couldn't hold the zone. That one's back here for Bryce Carroll. One's picked up, and the Macs will send it down. Icing waved off as the Supes netminder comes out to play it. Lucas Wyan jumps in on it. And in front shooting, and that one's going to be steered away. Sending that one up. That one's all the way down, and that one will be right on the goal, so no icing. As Wakeham collects. Plays it across. Over the blue line now. And a big hit there in open ice. Setting a bit of a tone here. These two teams meet tomorrow. They'll head across the harbor over to the Zatzman Sportsplex. As a shot right on there as that one steered away with 2:52 to go. And of course that matchup at the Sportsplex, we'll have that one for you right here at High Button Sports. Good to be back here for preseason hockey, trading a hot, humid summer for the cool and collected rink. Take that almost any day of the week here. Hockey is almost back. So he'll sift that one wide. Takes a hit along the boards. Working that one back in there. That was Zach Fougier. Broke the ice for the Steele Subaru. Got them on the board. He'll take that one back now, 2-on-1. Plays it across, walks in, backhand, scores, undresses Saunders. And it's a 6-3 Subaru lead with 2:14 remaining in this one. Face off here out at center. I'll fire that one up. Plays it ahead. Trying to advance. Plays it back. Here's Jackman trying to walk in and rip one. With a minute 45 to go, trying to get his max. Back within 2. As that one comes out, Saunders, and that one flutters on him off the post. And that one was almost on a blooper reel. As Saunders played it and it hopped over his twig there as we enter 90 seconds remaining. Out in front, trying to whack away was Jackman. Back out in front, Wyand. Works it back. And a collision there out in front of the net. One's flipped up and gets just outside the line. 45 seconds to go now. All the way back. It's collected now. Here come the Max up the wing. Centers it out in front. Sends it wide. Inside 30 seconds to go now. Walks in. Shoots just missing high. Parker Douglas tried to find it there, walks in. Shooting on Saunders, stopped by the paddle. Inside 10 seconds, out in front, winds up, taking a shot there. That one's back the other way as Cranston plays it up, but that will do it. And the Steele Subaru win the opening game of preseason between these two teams. 6-3 is the final. You're listening to High Button Sports here from the Halifax Forum once again. These two teams clash tomorrow. We'll have it right here at High Button Sports. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you next time.